It's Friday night at 8. I got myself a date. And Dash will not be late. Because he knows she might be great. Things you have to do for your little ones. Hey Dash, come here. Bring that over here and pause it for a second. Let me put connect a headset to it, okay?
Why you have a headset to it?
It's a Bluetooth headset. I just gotta get some ear things for you.
Did you?
I'm getting it right now.
They always fall out my ear.
Huh?
They always fall out my ear.
Buddy, I'm getting you a new pair right now.
Yeah, but ones like these ones, I want
What?
like headphones.
Watch. Just watch.
I want headphones.
Let's try.
No, I don't want to try it.
Can we? If it falls out your ear, I understand, but can we try it, please?
Oh, I know it's fall out my ear.
Dash.
Fine.
We'll get you some headphones. You got headphones and all. But just bear with me tonight, okay? Today you got too much crap in that thing, man.
I'll get it out. I can get it out.
There you go. You want the black ones?
Yes.
Say sure, Daddy-O. And I was going to just let you put one in, see what you thought. Okay?
Okay.
There we go. Hand me the headset so I can show you how to put them on.
I don't know where the headset is.
It's right there in front of you.
This?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But I need the iPad so I could connect to it the Bluetooth thing.
Okay. Okay. No. Wait,
Who's that?
don't make any sound, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's that blue thing for?
What blue thing?
Right there, the one.
This?
No.
Oh, that over there?
Yeah.
That's the volume going up and down. Don't do it too loud though, okay?
Wait, just.
You get the. All right. Buddy, come on. Let me see it for a second. Let's see. Where is settings?
Ready? I'm gonna push it in.
Hold on. Okay, let me see the there you go. This one. There you go. See, it goes in, don't it? There you go. Good job. go back to.
Oh, wow.
But you just have to. I'll show you how to do it.
It
I'll
keeps
show you how to do it.
falling out.
I'll show you how to do it. Do not give you a chance. Let me show you. We put it around our neck. Like that. Put that in here. And now you go lay down and it won't go. You're good to go. You're good to go. Hit play.
No. What about the other ear?
Do you want the other ear?
It's so hard for me to hear. I can't.
We can turn it up, son.
I
Calm
can barely
down.
hear it.
Dash, you're being. Dash. Dash, come here. We can turn the volume up. It's fine. Dash, come here and listen to this. Son, please come here.
It's my ear.
Then we'll put it in the other ear. Put it in the other ear. Oh, you can hear it now, can't you?
No, I can't. Something's in my ear.
Son, then go to the other ear.
No, it's like.
Then I'll put one on the other ear. Here, let me put this on the other one, just in case you want it. Here. Watch. You want to try this one on? Put that in the other ear. Hold on, you do it. There we go. Now put it in. Oh, sorry. There you go, put that in. Look how cool you look. Good? Yeah, you like it, I can tell. My man. Here we go. How am I missing? 120. Take it. Oh, yeah, last night. Said it all.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Virginia going up against Cooperstown.
Virginia don't care.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 13. Here comes the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Going 1-1. Ball on there. They say it went. All right, singing no door. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Holiday fires the first on the run. 1-1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit,
Are you really you can't hold just one end? Well, can you go to the other side of the bed and at least turn it down a little bit? Huh?
How do I get this?
I'll turn it off. Just hand me the headset. I'll turn it off. The headset, not the... I don't need that. I'll show you. You want to do it? I'll show you. You want to do it? Right here. Hold this button down right there.
This one?
Yep, hold it down. I'll tell you when. Power off. You're good to go. Just turn the volume down for me and go to the other side, okay? Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dash. We'll take that. Go, go.
Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Beasts and the Eagles. All right, ready to go here. And now Jackson Holiday. The line to kick the pitch. That misses, and this one is off and running. That one fouled off. One down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Jacob deGrom, obviously, with a very impressive resume. He's only the third player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other two guys do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Myers makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two away. Digging in, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Gets under and pops it up. Calhoun makes the play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the first, here's Alex Bregman. The wind into the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
And that will end in the air center field. Robert makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, Willie
That one is hammered right field. Hank going back some more. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
Next pitch is popped up. Davis in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are two down. Stepping in the long ball, Brett David Dahl. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground. Go. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 strike.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. It's 2-2 for Jacob deGrom. He comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Now he steps out as time is granted. deGrom hit one homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And here it comes. Good late appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4 green double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
He swings and fouls one off. You know, Chris Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field. It just has a nice swing path. Stays in his zone all the time.
Mr. Crawford.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Going on.
1 count.
Come on.
And strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
You gotta give him that.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Will Myers. Gallup back to work. And that is cut on and miss. That's strike 1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
Whoa.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And the batter now, Willie McCovey. One down, base is empty.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman to hit.
Boy.
Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is foul back.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's Adley Rutschman. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next.
Dead on it, though.
Jackson Holiday. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a couple of quick outs. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he blows that one 5 out of 100. Arozarena, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Myers on the move. Brings it in for the third out.
Yeah, so far away.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. The pitch.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine. You're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
You want to close the door for us?
The line of the pitch. This is a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. Anthony, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Hank throws to second. In there safely.
What the?
Having a really nice game
here.
here. That's his second extra base hit. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. 2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
2-2 now.
In the dirt, blocked. Rutschman fires over to first, and now 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And first offering is fouled off. Bregman, the runner at third. Calhoun at second with 2 gone. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. And now first baseman, Chris Davis. The right-hander back to work. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. He sends a rocket to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The OGs.
Everyone had to hold their breath.
Tell him, Dad.
Every time
You a little OG for life.
trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now here is Hank Aaron. Freeman over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery. After giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a pop-up. And they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. Action there for strike 1. Taps softly on the ground. Zips it across. And they take care of Robert for the out. Out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom four, Will Myers now. Gallant back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a pitch. Fair ball.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
And he'll one. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Got him, swung away. Ricky Henderson will hit next. And that one lifted into the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. To the right side. And it goes just foul. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you can go back and remember his mom, Rosemary. She died out of the throw in time to get him. And that does it for the inning.
Say, I'm just in love, girl.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Crawford. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center.
I'm in the
Anderson
fifth.
moves
There's
under
9
it.
innings, okay?
Hauls it
That
in,
means
and
there's how
there's
many
one
more?
away. And now it's Jonathan Scope.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yep, good job, buddy.
Swings through that
one.
one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact balls on the ground, he can swing and misses.
And the righty deals. A dive, he's got it.
Woo! That was a
Here's
dirty
the
play.
catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Scope over at first with 1 away. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slide didn't move to the very last moment. Really difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Bounce up the middle. The tag, and he's out. Fires over to first. Rutschman retired. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Gary Carter. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get the air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball to strike as the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one. 1-1. Next offering is foul back.
Gotta let him go. Tell him that. Say, ooh, no.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here.
Now fly ball to right center. Aaron gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it's staying in the ballpark.
Here's a speed threat, Mike Cameron. He caught it behind his back. Fires the first. Nicely done on the out.
Work.
Top 6. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holiday. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Bundy, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate. And down strikes. And now 1 away. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Mr. Randy.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Davis. Ground ball right side. There's one. Over to first seat. Now it's the power speed combo, Hank Aaron. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that has stood for a long time. Davis leads off first with 2 down in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And Ricky Henderson in the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, David Dahl. So here comes the big lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Come watch me if you want.
Out towards left center. Arozarena moving under
3
it.
outs in the
And out number 1 on the
I got
grab.
2 more outs, and then we start
Such a
checking.
confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one foul
Daddy's trying to
ball.
hurry,
Myers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. Usually a first baseman. Today he starts at right. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, I always thought that was an interesting transition because you're pretty much on the same spot on the field. You're getting in at plate, but you're a little further back this time. So I'm sure when you're playing right field after moving from first base, it's a little bit of a delay of game by the time the ball gets to you.
Next pitch is popped up.
3 out. 7 pitches.
Holiday makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Bundy back to work. And it's a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one, get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little bit more confident to move to the at-bat.
Check swing, he went, and it's 0-2. Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, that's up there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind the count.
Hacks it and misses. It's a strikeout.
My head was saying don't.
Crawford at the plate for the third time. He comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-handed hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Jonathan Schoop digs in now. Swinging a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
Give one chance around. Roller coaster Bane.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Alexis Diaz comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better.
Oh, may not be around in 20 years.
Ones in the game, I'd say spin rate's very high and it just breaks a ton.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Going to count 1-2 with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter.
Oh,
And a good eye there. One out and a runner at second. Now 1-1.
Oh, one strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Stretches out and holds it in. Throw is low and it gets by.
There you go.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity. His driving runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, it stays nothing in 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Let's go.
Catch up to the heater.
8th inning, son.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Tell him, Dad, say, savage love.
And a pitch.
Break your heart.
That misses off the outside. Edge. The 1-0. That catches the corner. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap is out of the way of that one. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Jackson Holiday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Come on.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Oh, Randy's having himself a game.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I'll try, man.
And it's 1-1.
I think he was off speed there.
I can't see. My glasses, one of my lenses fell out. No excuse, but
Now he steps off to reset. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That's hard hit on the line. Cameron makes the grab and that'll end the inning.
inside. Like inside the box there.
On to the bottom of the 8th, here's the second baseman, Willie Calhoun. So Josh Hader gets the call to mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Let's go, Mr. Hader.
And he deals. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Slider misses outside.
They've been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
There you go, boys.
Robert makes the grab one
Way to
down.
back him up.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. That's down in.
No strike.
Kicks and fires. And it skips into the dirt. Next one misses. 3-1 down. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route, but the ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that misses off the outside edge. Now he breaks his bat. Crawford. Not in time.
Oh,
Great
my
effort, but it was
God.
an infield hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn it into an infield single.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it.
Let's go.
That's out number 3.
Big pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth. And now the first baseman, Chris Davis. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Nathan measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve,
Definitely gonna
a
try.
changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Uh-oh.
Out towards right center, that's well struck. He hits
Come on.
It's on great catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering is foul back. One-run game here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater in the knees. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ground ball left side. Not in
Let's go,
time.
Shohei.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with
I
the
don't
pitch in
know.
that
I
location,
thought it
but
was on.
somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Willie McCovey. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with it.
So now 1-2.
Go. Do I have any PS5s?
That one missing inside. 2-2.
Just had to buy another one.
Backward slider struck him out. So up next, Ricky Henderson.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. In the dirt. Rushing fires first, and they're down to their last out.
Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hard on the ground the
There
first.
he is.
Steps on the bag himself.
Oh, good game, man.
Defense, outstanding job of the pitchers really attacking.
Oh, yeah, I got some
trusting what the
PS5.
catcher was putting down and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Who's that? That's my guy. Made it just look so pretty. So pretty. That was a great game. Look at them jerseys. Just looking dope as shit on a Friday night. Probably like right now it's leadoff guy, the Holiday. He kills it. I mean, just a solid hitter. Randy's pretty good, for sure. I've gotten better hitting wise this year. Not great, but I've gotten better. Look at that. Let's go open some packs. What do we got? He's strange. Nice. Let's collect. Oh man, if I remember, like, I see I got Trey already P5 from. Here, I'll show you. See, he's P5'd. And that's the sit card. So that's why I didn't take it yet. Because that D, like, man, I remember in years past, his gold was filthy. So I figured I'd just give him a try to see what he was like. But I'll take him next time for sure. I didn't see it, you know, it came in after I picked it. Should have asked. But my son's been asking me to come to sleep. I told him I would. Hey, Sid, thank you, buddy. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, please. We're almost at 300. Without you guys, I wouldn't be there. Be back tomorrow for Sandlot Saturdays. Thank everybody so much. Be back tomorrow. Have a great night.